Hello to my online learners. It's time to proceed to Unit 2. Now, Unit 2 can be found in Blackboard on the left-hand toolbar. Under Unit 2, Unit 2 has 4 chapters and they're not necessarily in order. And the first two build on what we've taken in Unit 1. In Unit 1, we looked at molecules and how molecules are made of atoms. Groups of molecules work together. When we look at it, groups of molecules work together to form cells. So Chapter 4 will be about cells. Then groups of cells work together to form tissues. Groups of tissues work together to form organs. And groups of organs work together to form systems. Then we'll go right to Chapter 8. And Chapter 8 is called the integumentary system, which is the system covering your body. We're mainly going to look at hair, a little bit on skin, a little bit of nails, a little bit on sweat glands. Then we're going to go to Chapter 12. Now, Chapter 12 is the endocrine system, which is hormones. It's a little confusing because there's so many terms. The thing about the endocrine system is you have organs. These organs secrete hormones which go and act on other organs. We're just going to do the endocrine system on a surface level, introductory level, and then next term in anatomy and physiology we'll go into more detail. Now, with the, I've made chapter videos, and with them I've uploaded, the PowerPoints that come from the publisher, and they're on my Google Drive. What I want you to realize, though, is these are as taken from the publisher. They're good for review. Don't print them up. Don't memorize them. Sometimes they have the right amount of information. Sometimes they don't. But this way, it's a good thing to read through to give you more detailed notes. And also, I talk about them in my chapter videos, so people wanted reference, and so that's where these references are coming from. Okay, again, they're just for reference. Anytime you want to know what we're talking about, please go to the reading guides, because the reading guide has the level, and we're still looking at an introductory level, so please pay attention to the reading guides. Now, in terms of assignments, Chapter 4 has 2 assignments in it, 2 assessments that are due September the 28th. Then Chapter 5 and Chapter 8 have no formal assessment, but please make sure you pay attention to the textbook questions to get your brain thinking in the form of a question. Chapter 12 will also have an assignment that is due on October the 7th. So the big picture is to look at this unit, which will start September the 21st, Monday the 21st, and will go until the unit exam, which opens on October the 8th at 9 a.m. and will close on October the 9th, 9 p.m. Realize that there is reading week coming for the week after. So there's Thanksgiving on Monday, and then the rest is reading week, where you have no scheduled classes or scheduled synchronous sessions. But realize too that a lot of your instructors will be pushing to give you a break on reading week. So that means we need to get stuff done before. So get on top of it and keep on top of it. Another thing that's important is on your course outline, I talked at the bottom about a take-home test. Well, I thought about the take-home test, and the take-home test is really to be a research activity. And initially, when I presented it to the class last year, I talked about cells and tissues, and a lot of people just did the research and gave it back to me, but it was very surface level. What I want to do is have you look at research, but also to discuss your research. So why not include our lovely pandemic? So I will have a group discussion with the pandemic, and I will put information in a little video here under the COVID discussion group, and I'll block it all out for you. But it'll have 3 parts. The first part, Part A, is due October the 8th. Sorry, that's not right. Wrong line. The first part is due September the 30th. The second part is October the 4th, and the third part is October the 6th. So there's 3 parts. And as you earn the parts, I will be adding them to a rubric on gradebook. So don't panic if you're done the first part, but you're only getting 3 marks, because it'll be all broken down. I will go into great detail on that under the COVID discussion. Okay, that's the introduction, just for an overview. So please get started little by little by little. That's how you're going to get through this chunk by chunk. Don't leave it to the end, and I'll be very strict on the deadlines this time, so please make sure you follow them. Okay, take care.